What's going on, guys? This is James, the YouTube Creatives, and I'm bringing you guys a unboxing of a camera that's been done 1,000 times before, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna do the first one of 2020. I can't believe the decade's over. Okay, for those of you guys who are already familiar with the channel, you guys know that I'm typically a Canon guy, and I've decided to make the switch to the GH5 because just the amount of features that this camera has to offer, and also the fact that they upgraded their autofocus. So apparently it's supposed to be on par with Sony and Canon and everyone else. So this will be my first time looking at this camera. I've never held one, I've never looked at one in person, so
we literally just got the box in.
Yeah, we literally just got the box in.
And you've got a couple lenses too. Pop those up on the table real quick.
Well, the one's off.
Oh, are we just doing one piece at a time?
We're just gonna do one piece at a time. So I also got a Sigma 16, which we're actually filming with. I wanted to open this so bad, and Tony made me sit down and do this. All right, so the way you open the box is actually at the bottom, which I thought was a little odd, but and it's also kind of weird to open. Okay, I'm trying to also keep it in line with the overhead. So everything's a little awkward here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing a good job for you guys. A manual, booklet, paperwork, more paperwork that actually has some kind of cool stuff on it. More paperwork. It's actually a fairly nice box, to be fair. You know what it actually feels like, Tony? It feels like I'm opening up a speaker system from Panasonic.
I've never done that, so I wouldn't know. But
well, if you open up like car speakers and stuff, right? Okay.
Back in the 80s, James.
In the early 2000s. All right, we got the camera strap, the Lumix GH5. I don't think I know anybody who uses the camera strap that usually comes with the cameras. Did you ever use one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I ever used one either. All right, we got the cable for the charger. Can't see what this is. Oh, USB-C it looks like. Charger. Should probably show all this all off, right? I can't really see what this is because it's fairly dark in here. Maybe the camera can pick it up. Charger for you guys. Is there anything else in here? Oh, the battery. All right, that's pretty important. So battery in there, and then here is the camera. All right, so this is the camera. I haven't seen it yet. I'm fairly interested in this. It looks like through the pictures, I really like it.
Bro.
It does.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm
it looks
way bigger.
You know what the funny thing is? I haven't pulled it out yet, but it feels already closer to the EOS R than any other camera that we have in the shop. And we have Fuji cameras and Sony cameras in here as well. So I'm gonna take it out. Huh?
That's bigger than my camera. Wait,
it's a big camera.
Hold it up there. Let's show
it's actually a big camera.
Hold on up there. Let's see how it compares to the A7 III. I would say very comparable in size, man.
It's a
it actually
camera.
Looks like it might be a little bigger.
It's kind of a monster camera. Buttons are nice and like clicky and tactile. Actually really like this. It's kind of, it's not loose. It feels like everything's built fairly well. You guys might be able to hear the clickiness. I don't know. I'm fond of that kind of stuff, so the viewfinder is kind of weird in my opinion, but it's still kind of nice. Actually, that's not bad at all. One of the main selling points for this camera for me was the full rotating screen, the same one that Canon uses, because Sony and Fuji, the other two camera brands we have in the shop, neither one of them have it. So this was a big selling point for me because that was partly a big reason why I always went with Canon, because this was such a crucial point for me, because if you ever take low shots, being able to do that right here, it's actually really nice. Other than that, the camera feels really nice. I like the Lumix on the front. I've always liked the way they do this right here on the front, the Lumix. I don't know. There's something about it I like. Well, I get dual SD card slots, which I didn't have previous. So that's really awesome. First look on the camera, the weight, it feels heavier than the EOS R, to be honest. Oh, it has a nice joystick on the back too. The EOS R doesn't have a joystick, but the Mark II, I bet you will.
Right here, let me see. It's got a kind of a pretty look and a not so pretty look at the same time.
There's something about it that's ugly, and there's something about it at the same time that's nice.
It looks a little old.
It looks dated.
It does look a little dated.
Well, this camera came out in 2017.
Which you kind of like, though.
Yeah.
I'm saying just overall in general.
It's large.
So what's that little? What's this right here?
It's large.
What's this little button here? Is that a cap for something?
I don't know. I've done almost no research on this camera, by the way. I just looked at the specs and I was like, let's go for it. Probably not the greatest idea in the world, right?
Actually, you watched the Everyday Dad video and he sold you on
it. It was one video. I watched one video and I was like, yeah, all right.
So he said, give him a little credit, might as well.
Yeah, shout out to the Everyday Dad. You sold me on a camera. So what do you want to do? You want me to get the lens out?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right.
Now, this is my favorite lens on my camera.
This is the Sigma 16mm. This is for the Micro Four Thirds. We're using a 16mm right now to record this video for crop sensor. Actually, is what you're on the A6500 is what we're recording with, right?
Yep.
So he's recording on
the
A6500.
A7 III overhead and the 6500 recording you.
All right. So we're doing a 2-in-1 unboxing apparently. Okay. Maybe Tony will split this into 2 videos. I'm not sure. No, we're gonna keep rocking with one, guys. All right. Sigma always has this green-ish paper in all of their lens boxes. The only other Sigma lens I've personally owned is their 85 1.4, I believe it is. One of the best lenses I've ever seen in my life. It's amazing. I love it, and I'm definitely gonna have to get an adapter for this camera so I can attach that lens on it. So, okay. Usually it comes in a case, but
that's how I think mine came that way too.
Really?
Big crate looking thing. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it's because it's a contemporary. Maybe it's because it's a contemporary and it's not an art lens. Oh, all right. It's like a crate. See, for me, this isn't really anything new because Tony literally has the same lens just with a different mount.
Does it look exactly the same?
It feels smaller.
Oh, let me see.
Hold on. Look.
That's it. It's right on. Same.
No, it feels significantly smaller, man.
Now look.
I will say that if there's one thing like
Sigma
does right,
lens, James. You can't go wrong with that. You know?
We'll see. It's supposed to be equivalent to like around a 35 for the Micro Four Thirds. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to because Micro Four Thirds is a really small sensor compared to full frame, which is what I'm used to. Man, I always really like Sigma's lens caps, or not their lens caps, their hoods. Yeah. There's something about them Sigma just makes super quality lenses. I like it. Do you want to?
Well, they're pretty. They're sharp.
Oh, they're great looking lenses.
Great price.
Do you want to grab the other lens? It's over there. I already took it out of the box. I couldn't help myself. All right, well, we bought from B&H, and B&H, you guys know, always sells like random kits that don't really like mean anything. 64 gig card, 170 megabytes, so it's not slow. It's not fast, but it's not slow. A little rugged bag that's probably overpriced and $30. Oh, and then this is the lens. Okay, so this is I think an older lens. It's supposed to be an art, but it's a 2.8. It's a 30 mil. It looks old, but I'm not sure.
It's new, but
it's new, but it looks old. Yeah. See, look. Okay, all of their art lenses, I'm assuming, come in cases because the 85 also came in a case, but their contemporary lenses did not. So this is an art lens. It says it's an art lens. And it's one of the smallest lenses I've ever seen. It's tiny. Anyway, so yeah, it's a little rattly.
Ooh.
It's a little rattly, but like I said, I think this is actually an older lens. Let's see when it was made. 2013. So I don't know if Sigma was still killing the game back then, but we're gonna do some tests on this and probably shoot a video on it later. But yeah, this is the second lens I got. It's a little 30 mil for the Micro Four Thirds.
So you're starting off GH5 with the 16 and the 30.
That's the plan.
But you went ahead and went with the 16 because you really enjoy 35mm, and that's pretty equivalent. And I assured you that lens was going to be badass.
Tony swears up and down that his 16 mil is the best lens that was ever created. And he has lenses that are much more expensive than that, and he always goes back to his crop sensor 16 mil for some odd reason. But yeah, going from full frame to Micro Four Thirds is going to be a change, but I'm ready for it. I think it's going to be kind of cool. I'm ready to make some videos on it. The video specs on this camera are insane. I guess I'll show the camera one more time since this is the whole subject right here. Man, this camera is like, there's something beautiful about it and there's something really ugly about it at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, that's going to be it for this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this scrambled mess of a video.
Zero planning, just threw up the camera and boom.
We just grabbed it out of the box and said, all right, let's film it. Why not?
For us, it is New Year's Eve. Don't know when this video will go up, but it's New Year's Eve.
So you guys are definitely gonna see this afterwards because it is New Year's Eve. But Happy New Year's to all you guys out there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, comment, tell us what you guys thought about this. If you guys have this camera, what you think about it, or if you're thinking about maybe getting it. That's pretty much it. My name is James, this is YouTube Creatives. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's and look forward to see you guys in 2020. See you guys next time.